man. Cakewalk, easy. Y'all sitting up here, y'all praising this dude. This dude was nothing. I was almost 40 years old when I cooked this dude. Easy.
Terence Crawford has made a bold move in preparation for one of the biggest fights of his career, facing Canelo Alvarez later this year. To sharpen his already elite skill set, Crawford enlisted none other than Floyd Mayweather, the undefeated boxing icon, to guide him through his training camp. And it seems the decision has paid off. According to Mayweather, Crawford's improvement has been nothing short of phenomenal. In fact, Mayweather confidently declared that Canelo is in for a rude awakening, predicting he'll be put to sleep when fight night comes around. Mayweather, known for his unparalleled defense and ring IQ, added new dimensions to Crawford's arsenal. Among the techniques shared was the legendary shoulder roll, Mayweather's signature defensive move that nullified countless opponents throughout his career.
Canelo, I was 36, and Canelo was 23, around the same age. Some of these guys.
In addition, Mayweather demonstrated advanced footwork strategies to help Crawford stay mobile and avoid the power shots of the naturally larger Canelo. With Mayweather in his corner, Crawford is preparing for every possible scenario, whether Canelo opts to pressure with his signature aggression or tries to box defensively. What makes this partnership even more intriguing is Mayweather's personal history with Canelo. After one of their training sessions, Mayweather reflected on his own fight with the Mexican superstar, which took place over a decade ago.
World titles and was undisputed champion, I think. The Tank age, the young low champions.
Noted striking similarities between himself back then and Crawford now, both undefeated champions at the top of their game. Mayweather confidently stated that the outcome of Crawford versus Canelo would mirror his own victory against the Mexican star, leaving no doubt in his mind that history is bound to repeat itself. To rewind, Floyd Mayweather and Canelo Alvarez faced off in September 2013 for the World Boxing Council and World Boxing Association light middleweight titles. At the time, Mayweather was an experienced 36-year-old with a flawless record of 44-0, while Canelo was a rising star at just 23 years old, stepping into the biggest fight of his life.
It's really that they don't want. It's not that they don't want to see Tank win because they feel like it's beating me because I dominated the fight game for so long. But these same writers out here, they praise Canelo. He can pick and choose who he want to fight.
Bout, heavily anticipated as a clash of styles and generations, turned out to be a masterclass by Mayweather. Despite the hype surrounding Canelo's youth and power, Mayweather's technical brilliance overwhelmed the young Mexican across 12 rounds. Mayweather's strategy that night was a showcase of his trademark defense, precise counterpunching, and unmatched ring generalship. He controlled the pace from start to finish, making Canelo miss repeatedly, while landing sharp, clean shots of his own. By the end, most fans and analysts agreed it was a clear and dominant win for money. However, one judge, C.J. Ross, shockingly scored the fight a draw at 114-114, leading to a majority decision rather than the unanimous verdict many believed Mayweather deserved.
Canelo was 23 with 43 fights and 30 knockouts. And the world said he was inexperienced. I was 36.
Despite the bizarre scorecard, the fight remains a pivotal moment in both fighters' careers, cementing Mayweather's legacy and serving as a crucial learning experience for Canelo. As Crawford gears up for his showdown with Canelo, the parallels between Mayweather's 2013 triumph and the upcoming fight are hard to ignore. Like Mayweather, Crawford is entering the fight as an undefeated, pound-for-pound king with supreme confidence in his skills. And just as Mayweather did over a decade ago, Crawford aims to dismantle Canelo's game plan with precision, strategy, and an ironclad defense. With
40-something fights. And to tell you the truth, I was over the hill. And so when I fight guys, when I'm in my 30s, and they're in their 30s.
Mayweather's mentorship, Crawford isn't just preparing to win, he's preparing to dominate. If the fight goes the way Mayweather envisions, it could mark yet another turning point in boxing history, adding to the legacy of both Terence Crawford and his legendary coach. But will Crawford truly follow in Mayweather's footsteps and hand Canelo another high-profile defeat? That's the question everyone in the boxing world is waiting to see answered. In a candid interview with Fight Hype, Floyd Mayweather didn't mince words when reflecting on his 2013 fight against Canelo Alvarez. At 47 years old, the retired boxing legend revisited the night he dominated the young Mexican star, summing it up in 3 blunt words: he was nothing. Mayweather, known for his unapologetic confidence, elaborated further, stating, "You can take a guy like Canelo. I'll tell the truth about him. The idiot was easy, a cakewalk. Easy. You're all praising this dude. He was nothing. I was almost 40, and I cooked this dude easy." It was a statement that not only reignited debate about the fight, but also highlighted Mayweather's pride in his enduring legacy. Mayweather didn't stop there. Shifting gears, he criticized what he perceives as undue praise for Canelo from boxing writers and fans. "They don't want to see Tank win because they feel like it's beating me. I dominated the fight game for so long," he said, alluding to his protege Gervonta Tank Davis and the comparisons drawn between them. Mayweather continued to fire shots at the boxing establishment, accusing writers of inflating Canelo's reputation. "Canelo can pick and choose who he wants to fight," he claimed, implying that Canelo's career trajectory has been carefully managed to maintain his status as one of boxing's biggest stars. Despite Mayweather's scathing remarks, there's no denying Canelo Alvarez's success since their 2013 clash. After suffering his first professional loss against Mayweather, Canelo embarked on a remarkable journey, racking up 15 consecutive wins and claiming world titles across multiple divisions. Over the past decade, he has become one of boxing's most decorated fighters, securing championships at middleweight, super middleweight, and light heavyweight. Most notably, Canelo made history by becoming the undisputed champion at 168 pounds, solidifying his place among the sport's all-time greats. Now, Canelo finds himself on the verge of yet another career-defining bout, as reports suggest a fight with pound-for-pound king Terence Crawford is in the works for later this year. This matchup has already sparked heated discussions in the boxing world, not just because of the star power involved, but due to the significant weight difference between the two fighters. Crawford, a natural welterweight, would need to jump from 154 pounds to 168 pounds to challenge Canelo in the super middleweight division. While Crawford's skill and adaptability are undisputed, many analysts believe the size disparity could be his undoing. Some comparisons have been drawn to Canelo's 2016 fight against Amir Khan, where the British fighter moved up 2 weight classes to face the Mexican star. Despite Khan's speed and technical ability, the size and power difference proved insurmountable, as Canelo delivered a devastating knockout in the 6th round. Skeptics fear a similar fate could await Crawford, despite his pound-for-pound dominance. After all, Canelo's punching power at 168 pounds is a proven weapon, capable of ending fights with a single well-timed shot. Still, Crawford remains confident, bolstered by his undefeated record and his recent alliance with Floyd Mayweather, who has been mentoring him in preparation for the fight. Crawford believes his combination of speed, precision, and ring IQ can overcome the physical advantages Canelo brings to the table. Mayweather himself has expressed supreme confidence in Crawford's ability to replicate his own success against Canelo, even predicting a stoppage victory for the Nebraska native. The fight, should it happen, promises to be a clash of contrasting styles and legacies. For Canelo, it's another opportunity to cement his place in boxing history by taking on one of the most skilled fighters of this generation. For Crawford, it's a chance to achieve greatness on an unprecedented scale, proving that skill can triumph over size. While Mayweather's comments add fuel to the fire, the only thing certain is that this fight has the potential to captivate the boxing world, reigniting debates about the sport's best fighters across eras. The question remains, will Crawford defy the odds and conquer the larger man? Or will Canelo's size and power once again prove too much for an ambitious challenger? When reflecting on his 2013 fight with Canelo Alvarez, Floyd Mayweather offered a straightforward assessment of Canelo's power, or lack thereof. Despite the hype surrounding Canelo at the time, Mayweather remained unimpressed. Asked if Canelo's knockout record had concerned him heading into the bout, Mayweather replied confidently, "Not at all. Canelo was 23 with 43 fights and 30 knockouts, and the world said he was inexperienced. I was 36, he elaborated. In the ring, it was nothing I hadn't felt before. After being in the sport for over 20 years, it was nothing new. For Mayweather, the fight was another day at the office, showcasing his superior skill set and unparalleled boxing IQ.
So one day, somebody asked me, because you know I don't have social media on my phone. Yeah. So they showed me Eddie. Eddie was like, Floyd Mayweather ain't got no money. That's why he's doing exhibition.
Mayweather's comments could be a psychological boost for Terence, but Crawford, who is preparing to face Canelo later this year in a blockbuster showdown. Crawford, known for his precision and adaptability, might find encouragement in the fact that Canelo has struggled to secure stoppages in recent years. In fact, the Mexican superstar has failed to finish any of his last 5 opponents, raising questions about whether his legendary punching power has waned. Nevertheless, Canelo remains a dominant force, holding the unified WBC, WBA, and WBO super middleweight titles, and his size and strength at 168 pounds continue to pose a significant threat to any challenger. Canelo's record is undeniably impressive, with only 2 blemishes in a storied career spanning multiple weight classes. His first defeat came against Mayweather, a masterclass in boxing that highlighted the gap in experience between the two fighters at the time. His second loss, however, occurred much later in 2022, when Dimitri Bivol outboxed him in a light heavyweight bout. Bivol's performance showcased that Canelo, while dominant at super middleweight, is not invincible when stepping out of his comfort zone. For Crawford, who will be moving up in weight to challenge Canelo, Bivol's blueprint could serve as inspiration. Meanwhile, Mayweather has remained an active and intriguing figure in the boxing world, even in retirement. Recently, his public appearance at a training camp alongside promoter Eddie Hearn and rising star Shakur Stevenson sparked curiosity. The encounter wasn't all business, though. It turned into a light-hearted exchange of banter between Mayweather and Hearn.
Why he doing exhibition? No, Eddie don't believe that now.
Yeah. But Eddie will say some shit like that.
Eddie will say some shit, but
referring to past comments Hearn had made about his finances, Mayweather quipped, "I had to show Eddie some of my accounts." With his trademark humor, he added, Eddie was like, "Floyd ain't got no money. That's why he's doing exhibitions. But me and Eddie got it clear." While the conversation was playful, it also served as a reminder of Mayweather's financial success and his ability to remain relevant in the sport even after retiring.
How about that? But me and Eddie got it clear, didn't we, Eddie? Yeah. One thing, me and my buddy got it clear.
We said as long as it's 10 or 20, no problem.
The interaction highlighted Mayweather's knack for turning even casual moments into headline-grabbing stories, keeping his name in the spotlight as he continues to mentor younger fighters and maintain his status as one of boxing's most iconic figures. As for the upcoming Canelo vs. Crawford bout, the stakes couldn't be higher. The fight represents a clash of styles, legacies, and weight classes, with Crawford looking to cement his place among the all-time greats and Canelo aiming to further solidify his dominance in the sport. Crawford's leap from welterweight to super middleweight is a bold move, but his skill, coupled with Mayweather's confidence in him, suggests he won't be intimidated by the challenge. While
Can't be less than 10, because then we're struggling for money.
I had to show Eddie some of the accounts.
While Mayweather's words may sting for Canelo, they also add another layer of intrigue to what is shaping up to be one of the most highly anticipated fights in recent memory. The question remains, will Crawford's precision and adaptability overcome Canelo's power and size, or will the Mexican star once again prove why he's considered one of the best in the world? One thing is certain, this fight will have the entire boxing world watching. Eddie Hearn couldn't resist a playful jab during his exchange with Floyd Mayweather, quipping with a grin, "As long as it's 10 or 20 million, there's no problem. Anything less, it can't be less than 10. The back and forth ended on a lighthearted note, with both men sharing a laugh.
Imagine how much money Floyd Mayweather would have made if I was his promoter back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Proving that any perceived rivalry between the two was nothing more than friendly banter. Their camaraderie highlighted a mutual respect despite their different roles in the boxing world. Hearn, the outspoken promoter, and Mayweather, the undefeated icon and living legend. While Mayweather's financial status has been a topic of speculation over the years, the numbers tell a story of undeniable wealth and excess. Widely regarded as one of the richest former athletes on the planet, his net worth is estimated at a staggering $400 million. Mayweather's penchant for luxury is well documented, from his fleet of exotic cars and private jets to his multimillion-dollar mansions and penchant for designer watches. Even in retirement, Mayweather has found ways to keep the cash flowing, referring to his lucrative exhibition bouts as legalized bank robberies. These events, though criticized by purists, reportedly earn him 8-figure paydays for stepping into the ring with celebrities, influencers, and former fighters.
Hold me back!
For Mayweather, these exhibitions aren't just about money. They're about maintaining relevance and continuing to dominate the narrative in the boxing world. His business acumen has turned him into more than just a former fighter. He's become a brand, a mogul, and a global icon whose reach extends far beyond the squared circle. His undefeated 50-0 record, highlighted by victories over legends like Manny Pacquiao and Canelo Alvarez, cements his legacy as one of the greatest boxers of all time. Even as he enjoys his post-retirement ventures, Mayweather remains a powerful influence on the sport, mentoring younger fighters and offering insights that shape the careers of the next generation. The upcoming clash between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford is poised to add another chapter to boxing history, pitting two pound-for-pound greats against each other in a fight that fans have dreamed about for years.
When I come and do an exhibition or come out and box and have some fun, I do it because I want to do it, not because I have to do it.
Both fighters bring unique qualities to the table. Canelo, the power-punching Mexican superstar who has conquered multiple weight divisions, and Crawford, the technically gifted and undefeated American who is daring to move up in weight to face his toughest challenge yet. The fight is more than a battle of skills. It's a battle of legacies, with both men vying to solidify their place among the sport's all-time greats. For Canelo, this fight represents an opportunity to further cement his dominance as the king of the super middleweight division. After becoming the first undisputed champion at 168 pounds, he has continued to face top-tier opponents, proving his resilience and versatility. However, critics have pointed out his inability to secure knockouts in recent bouts, raising questions about whether his once-feared punching power is beginning to fade. Crawford, on the other hand, is stepping into uncharted territory, moving up from welterweight to super middleweight in a bold attempt to conquer yet another division. His speed, ring IQ, and adaptability have made him a nightmare for opponents, but the size and strength of Canelo will present a challenge unlike any he has faced before. The fight.
Money man is back, you know?
You know what we do? The one and only Floyd Mayweather, CEO of Zeus.
The fight is already being hailed as a potential classic, with analysts debating every aspect of the matchup, from Canelo's body shots to Crawford's counterpunching. Adding to the intrigue is the historical significance of such a bout, which could redefine the pound-for-pound rankings and inspire comparisons to legendary fights of the past. Mayweather, who has shared the ring with Canelo and is now offering guidance to Crawford, has made it clear where his loyalties lie. His confidence in Crawford reflects his belief in the Nebraska native's ability to replicate the same dominance Mayweather displayed when he handed Canelo his first career defeat in 2013. As the fight draws nearer, the anticipation continues to build, with fans and pundits alike speculating about the outcome.
I want to say I appreciate you. You guys always do great business. And of course,
You know,
if I'm the money man, we gotta have some fun.
we always got something for it.
That's some zeros.
Crawford's daring leap into the super middleweight division pay off, or will Canelo's experience and power prove too much to overcome? Regardless of the result, the fight promises to be a spectacle, showcasing the best of boxing and captivating audiences worldwide. Meanwhile, Mayweather continues to enjoy the spoils of his unparalleled career, living life on his own terms and reminding everyone why he's called money. Whether it's through his exhibitions, business ventures, or occasional jabs at his critics, he remains a central figure in the sport he once ruled, proving that his influence extends far beyond his time inside the ring. For fans of the sweet science, Mayweather's legacy serves as a reminder of what greatness looks like and what it takes to stay on top, even after the final bell has rung. Okay guys, for the best updates on boxing news, moments, events, and actions, subscribe to Knockout Updates and turn on notifications to never miss out on quality content, and check out our other videos. Until next time, peace out.